Good morning, and what a dreary wet morning it is, but then how much our gardens need the water, the refreshing rain. It got me thinking this morning, what is it that we need? What do our lives need right now whilst we continue in this time of social distancing? I know many of us are recognising the need to get more fit, to look after ourselves better. Some of us may well be overeating or drinking as well at this time. Perhaps some of us are recognising we need more time to read or to relax, or maybe it's time to do some serious life laundry, clear out the clutter in our homes, or even clean our homes really thoroughly and deeply, tend to the garden, those kinds of things. I think we can find endless things to fill our days with. But at the end of this period of isolation, and we don't know how long that's going to be for, at the end of this time, I wonder when we look back, what will we be thinking? How will we look back on this time? Will we look back with regrets at how we spent our time? Will we think about the other potential that maybe we could have seized, those opportunities that we could have seized and maybe neglected? And it's great to be thinking about looking after our bodies and our minds, our homes, but what about our souls? What about our souls? How much are we taking care of our spiritual needs right now? And here we have a wonderful golden opportunity to do something about that, to think about our relationship with the Lord. And perhaps we might want to address some of the issues maybe that we've been avoiding, maybe avoiding for many, many years. Those things never go away, we just bury them. And then, of course, there are times in our lives when we find out we may react in a situation out of a reaction of those things within us that we've just buried and allowed to remain unchecked. I wonder if this is a time maybe to do some serious soul searching with the Lord. That can be a scary place to be, but an incredibly valuable place. And it's in that place, in those wilderness experiences, those difficult times, and sometimes we encounter those difficult times, they just happen. We may find ourselves in a period of breakdown or other sort of ill health, but here we have an opportunity here that we can either rush through, we can waste our time doing endless jobs, things, or we can take this golden opportunity and maybe allow the Lord to do some work in and through us. So yeah, let's think about that today. And rather than just keeping busy with endless stuff, I wonder, what are those things that maybe you would like the Lord to do in you? What could you ask him to do in your life? Where do you feel restless? What is aching within you? Maybe it's time to stop and just acknowledge what's going on deep within, knowing that we're not alone. And of course, we can't do this in isolation. We should not do this in isolation. Christian discipleship is done in community, it's together. And whilst we can't necessarily meet face to face at the moment, we do still have plenty of other means that we can connect with one another. So if today you want to talk to somebody about that, can I suggest that you email, you pick up the phone, speak to someone in our church family and begin to think about how you might best utilise this opportunity. Perhaps it's a God-given opportunity even for us, so that we can look back at this time without any regrets, but we can look back and see the growth that has taken place within us. So let's be strong and courageous and brave, and let's support one another, and let's begin to think about how we want to use this time wisely. My prayer at the moment every day is, Lord, what do you want me to learn through this period? What do you want me to learn through this time of social distancing? Amen.